Hello and welcome. My name is Donald Tucker, and I'm the president of the Springdale Athletic Foundation. Thank you for taking interest as we embark on an exciting chapter in our mission to support the Springdale Public School District Athletic Department. The Springdale Athletic Foundation is a 501c3 nonprofit organization that has been passionately working towards one goal for the past 12 years, raising funds for the Springdale Public School District Athletic Department. Every dollar we raise goes directly back into the foundation to help support the dreams and aspirations of our district's incredible students. Our commitment to the district's children is unwavering. We believe that athletics plays a vital role in the personal growth, character development, and overall well-being. That's why we need your help today. By partnering with us, you become an integral part of our journey to empower and uplift these young athletes. I encourage you to visit our website, www.springdaleathleticfoundation.org, where you can find out more information about our organization, our impact, and how you can help support. Every contribution, big or small, makes a difference in the lives of our district kids. In an effort to continue to provide for our students and connect families across the country, this year we are taking our efforts to a whole new level. We're excited to announce that the Springdale Athletic Foundation is taking ownership of the live stream broadcast for the Springdale Public School District Athletic Games. That's right, Springdale sports captured by Springdale kids the Springdale way. Now you can tune in and join us for the excitement of Friday Night Lights or March Madness, all from the comfort of your own home. So come out and support. Tune in live or just relive the moment, wherever, whenever.
Shot on the way, and goal!
So I invite you to stand with us, partner with the Springdale Athletic Foundation, and be a part of something truly special. Together, we can make a difference in the lives of our district kids and ensure that Springdale sports continues to set the standards in athletics across the state.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
If you need that love, support, somebody to push you, to tell you can do it, I would tell them to come to Pam Transportation. It's a family here. It's not just a regular company. They will look after you. They will show you that you are important, you are welcome here.
Good evening and welcome to Springdale Athletic Foundation Television. I'm Donald Tucker, the voice of the Wildcats.
I'm Landon West, voice of the Lady Bulldog volleyball squad here from Springdale High School.
Appreciate you guys tuning in. We got a great game tonight. We got the Lady Bulldogs against the Lady Wildcats. On behalf of the Superintendent of Springdale Public Schools, Dr. Jared Cleveland, Principals Dr. Paul Greep and Jason Jones, and the entire Springdale Athletic Foundation, we appreciate you guys tuning in. It's going to be a great time. Last time we did this, I had a blast.
Yes, it was fun. A great match that we saw when we were on the west side in Har-Ber's territory. It was a very, very competitive, especially that third set came down to the wire. And in that time, we have seen these two seasons kind of go in opposite directions, but tonight they clashed once again in the annual Pink Game benefiting breast cancer research, and we're excited to bring you all of the commotion, all of the action, everything that you're going to see tonight. It's a highly anticipated matchup, and it is a loud SHS gymnasium here.
It is. It doesn't matter what the records are. When these two teams play, when Har-Ber and Springdale play against each other, whatever the sport, it's a clash of the titans.
That's absolutely true, but most rivalries get their own rules. So you can throw out the records, you can throw out the predictions. You're going to get a unique game tonight. Har-Ber's first kill attempt lands in the back corner. That is from Portland Hall. We'll get you our starters here for this one in just a second. As Har-Ber going to rotate Hall to the bench now, along with the libero. Bring in your server. Number 6 is Kinley Cobb. Now, folks, we're going to be working with alternate uniforms tonight. Sometimes fonts and such don't make it the easiest to see them, so bear with us on that front. As this one's over, going to go to the near side. It's a kill blocked. That's Aldaco swing on it from Sandoval, and Aldaco gets it over. Did it land in? It did. Look what I found from Aldaco.
Wow.
That is a tricky, tricky play, especially with that antenna looming, just begging to be touched. But Aldaco, for her efforts, will be rewarded with the serve now. She's joined by Macy Goss, Fatima Sandoval, Kayla Madison, Lena Lokajak, and Allie K. Edwards, as that one hits the antenna on the kill attempt from Har-Ber. Aldaco remains your server. 2 serving, 1 played. Going to go over, pushed back. And the Har-Ber front row found a hole. For Har-Ber tonight, starters are Logan Lightburn, Brooklyn Ware, number 24, Macon Butler, number 11 at libero, Jolie Tankersley, and number 10, Reese Erickson. Serving now is number 22, Ridgely Thompson. She sends this one into the net. It's a service error, 3-2, as Lena Lokajak goes to serve for the Lady Bulldogs. Lokajak sends this one over, a little short, little arc. Party ball swept by Edwards. Har-Ber gets it over on 3 thanks to Tankersley. Going to go to the far side. Edwards pushes, blocked. It's a block for Logan Lightburn.
Yeah, you're going to hear a lot about Logan Lightburn. You're going to hear a lot from basic Paul at the front. These guys do a great job of getting up and blocking shots. Just beware back to serve.
And the sands in the hourglass on this season are falling in their final stages here as Ware gets an ace on the back corner. Time's winding down.
Yes, it is.
Seniors are going to give you everything they got here. Make sure that they leave this season on empty. This one's over, played by Goss. Lokajak sets to the far side to Fatima Sandoval. It's played, coming to the near side. Kill attempt is good from Macon Butler off the hands of Macy Goss. 2-point lead for Har-Ber, 5 serving 3.
Beware back for the Cats to serve.
Brooklyn Ware has her whistle. She sends this one over. Sandoval, Lokajak back to Goss, and it's dug by number 22, That's Ridgely Thompson going to go on a push. It's blocked. And we're still tight to the net here. Sandoval going to set here. Good idea. Back to Edwards. Played off the fingertips of Tankersley. Going to go over on three. Free ball from where? Goss. Loka Jack. It's going to be tight. Party ball. And Erickson just sweeps the party ball for an easy point, 6-3.
Yeah, dropping it over the net where they're not. Great play. Beware again, back to serve for the Cats.
Brooklyn Ware sends this one into the net off the top of the tape. 4, serving 6. Allie K. Edwards, one of the more impressive servers for Springdale. Let's see if she has her patented nosedive jump serve here. No, she's going to stay still, and it's a knuckleball. She's warming up for it, I bet. Going to go to the middle, and it's blocked. Fatima Sandoval with a thunderous block off the Reese Erickson kill attempt, 5 serving 6.
Great job getting up, getting enough leverage to block it. Pays off with the serve and the point.
Sandoval makes her living on both sides of the ball, offense and defense. She's got the height for both sides here. This one is over from Allie K. Edwards. Back row, going to go to the near side for a kill attempt. Got a hand on it at the net for Macon Butler's kill. Off the hands of Jarita Iona, careening around, falls to the ground, 7 serving 5. It's going to be the libero, Jolie Tankersley. This one's over. Logan Jack tight to Goss. It's played to the near side. Iona with a dig. Madison can't get it out of the net. And that is going to be 8 serving 5. It hit the antenna on the net, which means you're going to get a careen, who knows which direction. Tankersley serving. Sends this one over. Iona played it. Trouble here. Edwards gives him a chance. Iona sends it over on 3. Going to go to the near side, does Har-Ber, and it's a thunderous kill from Corlin Hall.
All getting a full swing on that one.
Going through the second rotation of conference season in the 6A West, I don't remember every name, but I remember Corlin Hall. Jolie Tankersley remains your server, 9 serving 5. Played by Iona. Good dig, under control there. Back to Sandoval, and it's blocked by Hall. That right there is why I'm not the biggest fan of over-the-head sets, because you don't see where the defense is lining up.
Right.
This one played by Edwards. Iona. Give Goss a chance here. Good flat-footed kill from the back row to the far side into the net. It's a hitting error for Reese Erickson, and it is 6 serving 10. Well, I say that. Maybe somebody was in the net on Springdale, because they have moved the ball over to Har-Ber's side. Tankersley remains your server.
Yep.
Now the podium official wants to talk about it. We're trying to figure out where we are in our rotation with the confusion from the call. Net judge will come over and discuss it. Again, our scoreboard said 6 serving 10.
That's
now
5-11.
we've reverted to 11 serving 5. Glad I wasn't the only one in the room full. Okay, we're ready. Tankersley sends this one over, tickles the tape. Gonna go near, pushes over to Sandoval. A little bit of a whiff, just lucky to get it over. That's going to be Loka Jack back row to Edwards, and she gets it over after climbing the tape.
Great roll.
Hall had the number on it, but that tape had other ideas. So now we got 6 serving 11. It's Iona in the libero black look. Tankersley going to go to the, no one's there. Couldn't tell where Har-Ber was trying to go. I assumed the middle because that's where Hall was, but they went to the near side and no one was home. Iona to the far side. Played back to the far side. It's a kill for Macon Butler off the hands of Wayna Lukajak. Butler, the 5'8" junior middle hitter, I have to imagine she has seen her fair share of success this season.
Yeah, she's had a great season.
Hannah Shook will be the server as Ridgely Thompson makes her way to the front row. 12 serving 7. This one's played by Edwards. Aldaco to Goss. And Goss has a kill off of a block attempt at the net that lands just out of the reach of Hannah Shook. Or excuse me, Brooklyn Ware. Fatima Sandoval will now be the server for SHS, 8 serving 12. Sandoval sends that one long. A common refrain this season for the Lady Bulldogs. It's the aggressive serving errors that have kind of given them the slow starts, especially in set number 1, and those are hard to overcome.
Yeah, that they are. Erickson back to the Cats on the serve.
Edwards receives. Sandoval to the far side. Wayna Lukajak, the unsung offensive hero, all 5'5" of her.
Lukajak couldn't muster on that one. It was hard to hold on to.
She just sneaks up on opponents because she doesn't look very imposing until you realize, oh wait, she jumped above me. Macy Goss sends this one over. Going to go to the near side. Hall made a tremendous kill out of a set that was really kind of flat there. Give her some credit. Going to go to the near side to number 1, played by Sandoval. That was Ware with the kill attempt. Going to go to Lukajak, played to the near side, back to Ware. And I don't think that's a block. They're going to say no. It was 4. 10 serving 13. Goss remains your server.
Typical Springdale Har-Ber fashion there. It's a pretty close game.
Goss, long again. 14 serving 10. Yes, Springdale looks, now, past few games they've looked this way, and it's really nice to see, but they've come out of the locker room.
Yep.
That's kind of been the struggle in set number 1. And like I preach to some people, you know, it's the put away set that's the hardest. Well, I think for Springdale's cause, it's because they're still warming up, you know.
Right.
Edwards with a kill off the hands of a would-be Har-Ber defender. 11 serving 14.
I think Lightburn got up there, but it caught the corner of her hand, went out of bounds. Springdale gets the benefit.
Sometimes blockers are not obstacles, they're targets.
Yeah.
If you can play it like that. Aldaco with the service error. And that's going to send number 18, who I do not have on my roster.
Yeah, I don't have 18 either.
Again, tonight is the alternate pink jerseys. And it's a service error for number 18. Sometimes with these alternate jerseys, you have to go with what you have, and 18 is not there. So, Lukajak sends this one over, played by Tankersley. Going to go back, played by number 8. That was Lightburn. Back row to Goss. Played. That's a good dig from Erickson to the near side. Trouble here, but they recover. Going to go to the far side again. Edwards did a great job to stay out of the net. That was leading her straight in. Sandoval miscommunication with her and Edwards results in a point for Har-Ber.
Beware has been one of the leaders on this team. She's back to serve. The Cats are going to call a timeout, but she's fun to watch. Very athletic. We're going to keep it here for right now. We've got some sponsors we'd like to thank. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Springdale Athletic Foundation, Arkansas Children's Hospital. Appreciate those guys being here in Springdale. Core Architects. Engineering Services, Inc., Ozarks Electric Cooperative, and PAM Transport.
So big shout out to all the sponsors who give us the opportunity through their generosity to make these broadcasts possible. It's been a fun season having their support, bringing you both Wildcat and Bulldog athletics. Don't forget that this is not the only matchup between these two teams this week. I hear there's a pretty big one tomorrow night.
Yeah, I've heard some rumblings about that. Bulldogs travel over to Wildcat Stadium, and that's an epic battle every single year.
Yeah.
So
that one's a lot of fun for the city of Springdale. Encourage you to get there early for no other reason than to get off of 412 in time. I'm a bus driver, right? And I know all too well. Goss sends that one far, and it is 17 serving 12 off the hitting error. Where remains your server? Sandoval has to play that one off a bump. Back row to Goss, flat foot hit, played by Tankersley. Going to go to the far side. It's a push from Erickson. Party ball sweep from Logan Lightburn for the point.
just taking opportunities where they present themselves. An easy drop over the net for Lightburn. So here's Beware again. I love watching her serve. She's a great athlete. One of the great team leaders here for the Cats.
She sends this one over, played by Sandoval, much cleaner this time. And there's that over-the-head set that, again, I kind of balk at, and that's why right there Edwards had to adjust and couldn't adjust enough to the set over the head. 19 serving 12. The timeout has worked its magic for Har-Ber here. Sandoval, Lokajak, back to Sandoval. Gets a kill on it, blocked, played by Kayla Madison, pushed over on two from Lokajak. Going to go to the near side, and that one's hit long from Macon Butler. She thought that one was going to be closer to the net, had to adjust and hit over her head. That's always going to go long. Are they calling something?
Yeah, I think she was into the net.
Okay, so after the net violation, forget everything I said. We're going to go 20 serving 12. Back row from Iona. Into the net it goes, 21 serving 12. This one's played by Iona. Lokajak, that's an errant pass that hit the antenna. One of the things about volleyball, too, that makes it kind of difficult to see those calls is most of the officials are very nonchalant.
Right.
You know, if you ever ask one of these guys to do a blocking call in basketball, I don't know if they'd know what to do.
Not as charismatic.
Not nearly.
Oh.
That one's sent long, but it was a good run. I believe, was that Ware? Yeah, it was a good run for Ware there, 22 serving 13. Send this one over. Tankersley has it. Going to be a good over-the-head bump to the near side. Erickson got a swing on it. Macy Goss gets a swing on this one off the quick set. 14 serving 22. And the Springdale faithful come to life on the near side. Edwards sends this one over down the far sideline. And now number 8 is Doug. Logan Lyman with a tremendous kill, but Lokajak with a great serve. Lokajak pinballing around, trying to stay under the ball as it careens into the rafters. But it's out of bounds off her hit, 23 serving 14. Tankersley is your server. Again, and this, remind the folks at home, this is the last, barring something unforeseen, last game between these two teams in this room.
Yep, that's right.
Sandoval sends it over. Going to go to the far side, does Har-Ber. Erickson missed on the far sideline. 15 serving 23. Drita Iona is your server. Sends this one over. Played. Going to go to the far side, and that is a cross-court kill from Macon Butler. Not much you can do about that.
No, great job of hitting it where they weren't.
Like they say, you can't really teach height, but she's clearly been taught how to leverage her height for a cross-court kill like that, and that's hard to deal with for any opponent. So we got set point here for Har-Ber, 24 serving 15. This one's over. Played by Iona. Lokajek to the near side to Sandoval. Tipped at the line. Back to the near side they go to Erickson. Off the hands of Sandoval it goes. Lands out of bounds. That's how this one ends. 25-15 in favor of the Wildcats.
Cats take the first set. We'll be back after a quick break, folks. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to Springdale Athletic Foundation Television.
What's the only thing better than ordering your Whataburger favorites right on your phone? Earning free Whataburger while doing it. Download the Whataburger app to get started, just like you like it.
Nothing says game day like good friends and great food. And at Slim Chickens, we know great food. From our 100% all-natural chicken tenders, fresh-made wings served with house sauces, to delicious chicken sandwiches, crisp salads, southern sides, and desserts you just can't get anywhere else. At Slim's, we have the food you love, made fresh for the people you care about. Dine in, drive through, or order online. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
Hey Northwest Arkansas, Lara here at Sam's Furniture. If you're looking for new furniture, we have over 170,000 square feet selection at everyday low prices and same-day delivery available. But the best part is that we love to serve our community. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many amazing organizations that we have been blessed to partner with. Serving others, especially those in need, is our culture here, and we hope that you'll be a part of that too. Arkansas's largest furniture destination, get it at Sam's.
Thank you for supporting the Fuel and Feet program. I'm Cassie Lloyd, the head volleyball coach at Har-Ber High School, and without your help, this program would not be possible. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
My name is Brandy Davis, girls basketball coach at Central Junior High. Thank you for donating to the Fuel and Feet program. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
The Fuel and Feed program raises money to help pay for pregame and postgame meals for kids and coaches. In addition, we raise funds to buy athletic footwear for students to compete in. I am Donald Tucker, president of the Springdale Athletic Foundation. Please take this time to help our students and coaches. Visit the link on the screen to donate now.
Thank you for your support.
Thank you for your generosity.
Welcome back. Appreciate you guys tuning in right here to the Springdale Athletic Foundation Television. I'm Donald Tucker.
I'm Landon West. We're excited to be bringing you tonight's Pink game, part of the crosstown showdown between Har-Ber and SHS. First game went to Har-Ber 25-15. Set number 2 coming up next. Felt like a good showing for SHS in that first set. Obviously, Har-Ber with a good showing as well, being the victors.
Yeah, I think, like we said earlier, when these guys get together, or these gals, as it were, it's going to be a battle. You know, you play above your abilities. You play better than you've played pretty much all season until the last time these guys have played each other. But
yeah, you always are going to get your opponent's best shot when you're playing the other high school in your school district. So, and that's probably true for any town with more than one high school such as Springdale. So got an exciting conclusion coming up here following set number 2. Let's get set number 2 underway. It's Corlin Hall hitting out of bounds here, so 1 serving 0, an early lead with Liliana Aldaco as the Bulldog mascot making an appearance tonight on the assist. It's a full crowd on the near side here. I don't know if we have it in our frame, but sure as we pan, you can see it. This one going to go to the near side. That's Brooklyn Ware with a pushover on 3. Back to Macy Goss. That's Doug, going to go to the near side. Again, Ware, played by Aldaco. Sandoval, back to Goss. Great topspin on that kill attempt, but it's played. It was a better dig by Hannah Shook. Another pushover from Har-Ber, going to go to the far side, does SHS. And it's Wayna Lokajak again. The unexpected offensive spark plug for SHS, who her kill was blocked, but it lands on the wrong side of the net for Har-Ber. So it's a point for SHS, 2 serving 0. Aldaco sends this one over. Tricky handling for Har-Ber. They push long, and it's 3-0 SHS. Another assist from the Bulldog playing fetch. This one's over. Get over, and it does. Going to go to the near side. That one's, they're going to call it a block. Nope, late whistle. They say it was in the net and careened back into play. So that is another point for SHS.
SHS off to a great start, second set.
So far it's been, we're not going to make any errors. We're going to let Har-Ber make them here early. 4 serving 0 to the near side goes Har-Ber, and it's Brooklyn Ware with the first offensive kill for Har-Ber in set number 2. 1 serving 4.
Well, we're doing a great job. Just get a full swing on that one. Cobb back for the Cats.
Number 6, Kinley Cobb, has her whistle. I have to imagine there are few better feelings in sports than a good kill attempt in volleyball. Maybe an ace feels better. That's what Kinley Cobb has here off the hands of Goss. 2 serving 4.
Queued up on time for your analogy there.
Cobb sends this one. Goss, a little bit cleaner hit this time on the reception. Iona sends it over, free ball on 3. Going to go to the middle here. Lightburn's blocked by Allie K. Edwards. Har-Ber recovers to the near side. Goss plays the Ware kill attempt, and it's a Lokajak kill. Somebody's in the net for Har-Ber. They say it's Lightburn. 5 serving 2. Now, you're not supposed to call a net violation on if your hair is in the net.
Right.
But I don't know. I think I'd wear it really, really tight just to not give any room for a judgment call. This one's going to go to the near side, pushed over. Going to go back row to Lokajak. Going to go to the far side. Allie K. Edwards pushes on 3, played by Tankersley. It's a tight set, but it's an effective one for Brooklyn Ware. She's able to capitalize. 3 serving 5.
Slowly but surely, the Cats getting back into the game after the big start by the Bulldogs.
Again, number 18 serving. Played by Goss, party ball. And was it Ware or was that?
Yeah.
It was Ware, Brooklyn Ware with the kill. 4 serving 5.
Sorry, folks, we just don't have number 18's name. We're working on it.
This one's over, played by Iona. Going to go to the far side. Sandoval whiffs but pushes. Party ball. Edwards takes advantage. 6 serving 4. So now Allie K. Edwards. Let's see if she warms up into that jump set here. No jump serve, but they're going to go far side. It's a push from Ware. Good idea there. Thought she had an open hole in the back row, but it's Edwards, and we got trouble with Har-Ber, but they recover on 2. Going to go to the far side. Goss puts it down off the hands of Tankersley. Macy Goss with a pretty impressive, fairly flat-footed front row kill. That's something I'm seeing tonight. It looks like Springdale's actually not trying to out-brute anybody. It looks like they're taking a little bit off as Har-Ber is out of rotation. And it's a point for SHS. 8 serving 4. Yeah, it just looks like Springdale's relaxed, taking a little bit off of it, and it's proving effective right now. Goss with a huge block off of Brooklyn Ware's kill attempt.
Great block, just utilizing leverage, getting up, paying off with the Dogs. It's 9 serving 4 now.
So Goss gets in on the block party. That's not her MO. She's more of the offensive minded. That's good to see. We're going to go to the far side to Lightburn. She tries a rolling thunder play, but they're going to give it back to Loka Jack, who sends this one into the net. And it's a pretty needed side out here for Har-Ber.
Well, Har-Ber trying to put a rally together here to get it up, get it over the net, and get some points on the board.
So Brooklyn Ware now serving for Har-Ber. The Lady Wildcats sends this one over. Miscommunication between Edwards. I have to think that was her ball. But Edwards and I believe that's Marissa Brown. Yes, Marissa Brown. Now we got 6 serving 9. Ware remains the server. Ware sends this one over. Play by Iona. Loka Jack back to Sandoval. It was a good idea. Touch. It is going to be a point for SHS. They say touch at the net. I don't know. I didn't see it. I don't have the best angle here, though. The official's head is right where it was. I trust she has a better view than I do. Going to go to the far side to Lightburn. And it's a misfire on the kill attempt, and it's a 5-point lead once again for SHS.
I think Springdale showed up for the second set.
This one's played by Iona. It almost sat on the net.
Had a little top spin there. I thought it was going to crawl over.
It had every opportunity, just wasn't quite enough. Either way, 7 serving 11 here with Tankersley serving for Har-Ber. Sends this one to Edwards. Back to Edwards we go. Back row kill. Tankersley with the dig. And we get a pushover on 3 from Macon Butler. That's a hard play. Good job on Butler. Trouble at the net. It's a double hit. 12 serving 7 now, and the SHS faithful come back to life. Fatima Sandoval will be your server.
Dogs doing a good job of just playing volleyball. They're just up there playing. There's nothing super exciting about it, just sticking to their guns.
This one is played, going to go to the near side for a push from Hall. Sandoval stays on the ground with her push. Good job there. Macon Butler, again, I don't know how she got that down. She had to reach so far back over her head from the set. That's talent. Wow.
Here comes Shook back for the serve.
Sandoval asks for a moment to tie her shoe at the podium. Time is granted. So now Shook will be your server. 8-12 here. Loka Jack. Sandoval comes for a bump set. Back row to Edwards. Played by Tankersley. Going to go to the near side. There's trouble here, though. I think they're going to get it over. Wow, great play from Erickson. Party ball, and Har-Ber takes control of that one at the net. 9 serving 12.
All doing a good job just getting up and staying up. Here's Shook on the serve. She sends this one over. It's a knuckleball, had 0 spin on it. Back to Edwards.
Back row kill is good. Party ball for Goss. She sweeps, but number 4 made a play on it, but they're going to say number 4 when she landed, crossed over the line.
Oh,
I don't know how you don't cross the line on that play.
she was full sending it at that point.
13 serving 9. Goss remains your server, or is now your server, I should say. Excuse me, sends this one to Tankersley. Going to go to the near side. It's a push from Erickson to the far side. Push from Lokajak. Tankersley. Thompson to Hall. Dug by Goss. Going to go to the far side. Lokajak. She gets a good kill on it, but the tip helps. So they send it to the near side. That one lands just in. Reese Erickson with the kill.
This is a battle, 13-10.
Yeah, no one in this room expects either team to flinch.
No. Yeah, respectively, each person, either the Bulldogs or the Cats, feel the same way about their opposing team.
Mm-hmm. And like we say, these rivalry games, these crosstown games, you can throw everything out. That one's going to hit the backboard of the basketball court. House rules, that's out of play, so 11 serving 13. Erickson serves, sends this one over to Goss, clean handle on it, going to go to the far side to Edwards. She's blocked by Hall. Corlin Hall feeling it. Blocks are pretty fun too. They're worth, in my opinion, they're worth like 2 points because you're taking away a point from the kill on the other side, and then if you put it down, you get a kill, like it's a 2-point swing.
Right.
In a very brief second. So most of the time, they can be more valuable than kills.
So you've got to be a special breed to get up there and want to take one of those blocks because that's not easy to do.
You got to be like me, hard-headed. This one's over on one, back to Hall. That net is dancing. And they're going to say it was SHS in it. Timeout called by SHS and Coach Kenny.
We're going to keep it right here, folks. Appreciate you tuning in to the broadcast tonight. Brought to you by Springdale Athletic Foundation. Brought to you in part by Tyson Foods. Clardy Daniel. Harps Hometown Fresh. Arvest. 5H Sports Photography. Busy week in Springdale Athletic Foundation television. We got Cats and Dogs tonight. We have Cats and Dogs tomorrow night. We got the Springdale Athletic Foundation annual Hall of Fame banquet Saturday night. So it's a lot of sports going on in the Dale.
Who's being inducted this year?
That's great. I'm going to have to pull that up. I know there's Zach Hall is being inducted. Jacob Brundrick is being inducted. Sydney Miller is being inducted. We'll get the whole list to get it out. 10 great people. One of the great ones, I think, is Kenny Stevenson, who passed away, but one of the great Springdale residents that give back to the community.
As Edwards is blocked again by Hall. Hall herself has been responsible for the momentum shift here. So yeah, folks, you will definitely want to tune in and be a part of the festivities on Saturday as we continue a week of celebration of the city that is Springdale, coming together in the name of sports and athletics to celebrate the merits of individuals.
Yep. So Saturday's Hall of Fame inductees.
Dawson's it long.
Russ Greenlee, Zach Hall, Josh Farrell, Sidney Foreman Miller, Kenny Stevenson, James Baber, Jacob Brundrick, Caroline Eubanks, Angela Turner, Hannah Ramirez, and Andy Downham.
Sandoval pushes over on 2. To the near side we go. It's a push. Great play from Brooklyn Ware, who spotted a hole and took advantage.
Right in the middle of the donut.
So once again, join us tomorrow night for Cats and Dogs Football Edition, and then the celebration of all Springdale athletics Saturday with the Hall of Fame induction and the sports banquet. This one is sent over by Erickson, played by Goss. We're going to go to Goss here. Edwards, right place, right time off of Hall's block. Hall finds another hole next to Goss, makes the most of the kill opportunity. 17 serving 13, and it is all Har-Ber right now. You had to think they would wake up.
Well, I was hoping. Give Springdale a little competition.
Edwards, Sandoval, and Goss with the errant kill attempt. If we do players of the game and the Har-Ber pulls this one out, I think it has to go to Hall, who was the defensive spark plug in the middle of the set that swung the momentum to Har-Ber.
Thank you for tuning in, SAF Television. We'll be back right after this.
Welcome back to the corner of Emma and Pleasant. Set number 2 here at SHS between the Har-Ber Wildcats and the Lady Bulldogs of SHS. As Goss receives this one, it careens off the bottom of a rafter in here. Straight down, point Har-Ber.
Har-Ber on a bit of a run now.
SHS looking for any type of shift in momentum here. Hope the timeout would do it. It did not. But maybe letting your opponent make an error can do it, as that is a service error from Har-Ber. It does come after an impressive run. So it'll be Liliana Aldacco serving for SHS. Sends this one over, but it's just on the other side of the line. 19 serving 14 in favor of Har-Ber.
You know, there's a little bit heartbreak there when you're serving and it sails out of bounds just when you get the ball back after your opponent's been on a run.
Right. It's a missed opportunity for sure as Kinley Cobb, the defensive specialist, comes in for the serve, played by Iona. Going to go to the far side to Goss. Har-Ber trying to recover her kill. Goss plays it on one. Sandoval. Lokajak. Again, the underrated offensive spark plug for SHS with a kill off of the block attempt. Lena Lokajak to serve now. Fun part about Lokajak, too, she's never not smiling. Tankersley gets this one to Har-Ber. They have a chance, and it's an errant receive from Macy Goss. 21 serving 15 now. Goss will take a breather here, as I believe that's Carol Bravo coming in. This one played. Going to go to the far side. Marissa Brown gets it over on 3. Going to go to the middle. It's a kill for Macon Butler. Just got her fingertips on it. She's laughing about it with her teammates.
I think she's telling them she's just as surprised as they are.
Well, sometimes when you take a little mustard off of it, good things happen too. Surprises the opponent. This one is over. Going to go to the middle here. Lokajak sends it far. 23-15. Serving is Ridgely Thompson. Sends this one far. 16 serving 23. Allie K. Edwards now serving as Springdale has eclipsed its point total from set number 1. She sends this one over, played by Ware. Going to go back to Ware. She pushes on three. Iona to Loka Jack to Goss, puts a good swing on it. Somebody was in the net from Har-Ber, and it's 17 serving 23.
Springdale chipping away at it.
Allie K. Edwards, if she can get hot behind the line, she'll give you a good run. But goes cold on the long serve, and the announcer's curse happens yet again.
I wasn't going to say anything.
Yeah, the folks at home know. 24 serving 17. It's set point in set number 2 for Har-Ber. Received by Iona. Sandoval over to Goss, puts a swing on it, blocked. That gave Macon Butler a chance. The opportunity now goes to Erickson. She's dug. Going to go back row to Edwards. I like this. Just missed. That was it right there. That was the move. But we're talking about something on the far. Nope, it's over. All right. The official says that one's over. 25-17 is how this one ends. 25-15 was how set number 1 ended. And we have a thrilling conclusion coming up over the next few minutes as we enter set number 3.
We'll be back right here on Springdale Athletic Foundation Television right after this.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home. Connect with a personal banker and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution, connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post, from downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
Try the 3-and-3 meal at Slim Chickens. 3 hand-breaded chicken tenders paired with 3 perfectly fried wings, shaken in your choice of house flavors. Served with fries, Texas toast, and a medium drink. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Welcome back. Appreciate you guys tuning in to the Springdale Athletic Foundation Television. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by SAF. Brought to you in part by Slim Chickens, Trade Pro. Appreciate those guys. United Federal Credit Union. Tacos for Life, that's exactly where I'm eating lunch tomorrow. Storm Swiderski Orthodontics. Appreciate Darren Storm and his team. Appreciate you guys tuning in, watching the Cats and the Dogs tonight.
Donald, I will tell you right now, and I may be full of hot air on this, but based on what I just saw, Coach Kenny from SHS just rallied her troops. We know what their season holds. Their season's going to come to a little bit of a quicker end than Har-Ber's. But those girls just gave the loudest cheer I've heard all year coming out of that huddle. Macy Goss with the service error. If I'm Har-Ber, I got to be on my toes here. There's an inspired group across the net from me.
Well, I think that's always the case, right? We talked about it a few times. Anything's possible when these two girls, or these two teams, get together and battle it out.
I think Coach Kenny may be tapping into that here to try and inspire and uplift the team to maybe a set victory here in conference play in the 6A West. Har-Ber's going to send this one to the near side, and it's long. We're tied at 1 off of the hitting error from Ware. Liliana Adalco will be your server. Aldacco sends this one over. Going to go to the middle here to Lightburn. It's tipped off of Allie K. Edwards. Lokajack couldn't quite clean up the dink. Although that was hit so soft, I don't even know if I could call that a dink off of the block.
Looked like she was full swinging at it and then just tapped it.
You can throw in trickeration in volleyball too. Party ball though to Logan Lightburn. She takes advantage, 3 serving 1. Ridgely Thompson sends this one over, played by Lokajack. Sandoval to the back row to Goss, played by Reese Erickson. Great dig. Going to go to the near side to Butler. She was just a little off on that one. Tried to recover in midair, but it glances off of her fingers again, and this time not as of a prosperous outcome. 2 serving 3. Here's Lokajack. She sends this one into the net. And that's 2 service errors out of 3 serve attempts for SHS.
Yeah, Springdale needs to be doing it perfectly this third set. Take it into 4.
4 serving 2. Brooklyn Ware is your server. Sends this one over. Sandoval mishandles it. 5 serving 2. This is kind of that slope that SHS can get on if things don't start well in a set. Got to get off of it fast. Need a side out soon. Har-Ber needs to keep the accelerator going if they want to win. Going to go to the far side. They're going to call that one in. Goss has the kill. And she's been close on that all night. She's been really close on that one all night. Finally got enough top spin on it to get the call. Edwards sends this one over, played. Going to go to the near side to Butler. It's tipped at the line. Edwards has it. Going to go to the far side, tight to the net. Bad set from Lokajack there. And she apologizes to Goss as they talk about it. 6 serving 3.
That's an incredibly difficult second shot.
Yeah, those sets, you're still dealing with topspin from your serve. If it's just a bump, that doesn't eliminate much spin at all off of a serve. Sandoval pushes. Great idea. Trouble for Har-Ber. They're going to recover here, get it over. Allie K. Edwards, Lokajack, back to Edwards, back row kill, and it's good off the hands of Brooklyn Ware.
Great shot by Springdale, just putting it out of reach of the Wildcats. It's going to reward them with the point.
4 serving 6, Dorita Iona, your libero for SHS. Hits the top of it. 3
Honestly,
serving errors.
Service there, but that had so much velocity in it, it stuck in the net for a few seconds.
I'm not certain that I've seen her put them in the net. She's usually good for a few that will land in Sebastian County. That's the first one I think I've seen that's landed short. So 7 serving 4 for Har-Ber. They send this one over, played by Iona. Going to go to the near side, and Sandoval couldn't quite clean up the bad pass. 8 serving 4. So serving now, I believe that's Hannah Shook. This one's played by Iona. Going to go to the far side to Goss. She's going to have to recover. She does. Going to go to the middle, and that is Hall with the kill. 9 serving 4.
Nothing super exciting about the kill shot. It was just where the Bulldogs weren't. Just send it across, get it down, hit it in the daylight.
Yeah, and you can kind of see in the mechanics of how Har-Ber is operating, they have a little bit more of nonverbal communication that's to their advantage. They've probably played together longer than SHS has, if I had to guess, based on what I'm seeing.
Yeah, there is a lot of continuity on the Har-Ber side.
So as this young team from SHS progresses through their volleyball careers, you can expect them to pick up that nonverbal body language communication that is a key asset in volleyball. So Sandoval will now be your server. 5 serving 10. This one's over, but it's out. I thought she had it. It was nice and tight to the tape. Reese Erickson. Eleven serving 5 here. She sends it over. Loka Jack has it. Go to Loka Jack. Here it is. Oh, but she's going to push. To the middle. And that's Hall.
Just sent
and
it too hard.
Long. Macy Goss back now as your server. So we made it one rotation. Going to go to the near, far side to Hall. And she gets that good leverage again. Just using her intangibles right there.
Yep.
12 serving 6. Wildcats maintaining a steady lead here. Kinley Cobb next to serve. Cobb sends this one over, played by Goss. Sandoval to the far side to Edwards. She got a good kill on it for having to reach that far back. Now we're going to go to Brooklyn Ware. She's dug by Goss. Sandoval to Loka Jack. And it's going to be punched by Lightburn off her own block. Over on 3. Goss has it on a turn. Going to go to the far side to Loka Jack. Swing away. Nope. And it's blocked. And it's pushed over by Aldaco. Har-Ber has a play on it. To the near side. And number 1, Brooklyn Ware, just keeps swinging on the near side.
You know, that was going to have velocity on it when she arched her back to swing at it. Like, that was a full swing.
Kinley Cobb sends this one to Ayana. Sandoval to Edwards into the net. I have a feeling the presence of Lightburn affected that shot. Lightburn was right on the line with it. 14-6. Cobb sends this one over. Played by Goss, tight to the net, but Har-Ber's going to play. Nope, they're going to play it on 2, and it's a good call for Ridgely Thompson.
Thompson doing a good job just finding an opportunity, taking it on herself, put it in the middle of the donut and get the point.
Kinley Cobb remains your server, 15-6. Sends this one to Goss. Played. Sandoval. Back row to Goss. Tips the tape. Going to go to the near side. Nope, going to go to the middle. That's Lightburn again. To the near side, Aldaco. That's actually a pretty good swing for having to camp out under it. This one is played over. That was a kill attempt from Ware, but to the far side to Loka Jack. She's blocked. I'm glad to see her swinging, though. 16-6. Cobb remains your server. Since this one over, played by Goss. Sandoval back to Loka Jack. And greets the Har-Ber bench with a kill attempt. 17 serving 6. If SHS is going to have anything to say about this set, it's time for them to make a move. And Har-Ber makes it for them, though. It's an error, 7 serving 17.
So next Tuesday, Springdale has Bentonville West.
Yes, we do.
At Bentonville West.
Join us about 7 o'clock for that one. As we'll head up to Centerton for that one. Eldaco with a service error.
The Cats play host to the Bentonville Tigers. It's always a street fight. Kind of in the back stretch of volleyball season. It's a little bit sad.
This one's going to go to the far side off of a great dig on the serve from Iona. Goss back to the Lokajak. Lokajak takes a little mustard off of it, gets it over. 8 serving 18. And now Lokajak will be your server. Sends this one over, a little bit of a pooch serve almost from her, but Lightburn. Lightburn very much in control in that center spot.
Yep.
You could call her Meryl if you've ever seen the movie Signs. Swing away, Meryl.
That's right. With the glasses of water.
There may be 2 people at home who know what we're talking about.
Right.
To the far side, Sandoval gets it over. Har-Ber recovers. It's a free ball on 3. Sandoval, Lokajak to the far side to Edwards. And that's a great dig right there from Har-Ber. That's going to be Cobb with the defensive save. It's a kill. Another big save from SHS. Iona with a fast free ball over on 3. This one's hit long. Is there a touch? They say no. Point SHS.
Butler trying to end the volley. Sends it a little bit too far. Dogs get the point.
Allie K. Edwards will now serve. SHS does have their back against the wall here, down 10. They'll try to push off of it. That's a kill attempt from Har-Ber. There is Doug. Goss blocked. Looked like Lightburn, and I believe that's, I don't have number 3 on my roster. I thought it may have been Ware, but I don't know who number 3 is either. Again, the alternate uniforms, sometimes that happens. Either way, 20 serving 9 now. Wildcats in command here as they approach the late stages of set number 3. Tankersley will be your server. She sends this one over, played by Iona. Gonna go to Lokajak, back to Edwards, played. High into the rafters we go. To the far side, punched over. Played by Edwards, not cleanly, and it is a point for Har-Ber. 21 serving 9. Tankersley. She sends this one over. Received by Iona. Sandoval to Goss. It's tight. She has to lip it over, and it worked. Serving 21. Macy Goss just making the most of what she could there and is rewarded. Iona is your server. There's the Sebastian County serve. At one point, I thought she would just benefit greatly from serving behind the baseline of the basketball court.
Right.
I wish more people would do that. it's a ton more room.
I don't think they're teaching that in the clinics, though.
Yeah. I mean, I forget I only played in a church league that wasn't nearly anything like this.
Probably just as competitive, though.
Right. It's like cats and dogs, Baptist and Methodist,
yeah.
you know.
The battle of ages.
23 serving 10. As I'm done living my glory days of volleyball. His hand is shook. Coming down the home stretch here for Har-Ber. Iona, party ball. And it's taken advantage of by number 3. Set point for the Lady Wildcats. And match point.
Shook back for the Cats.
So here we go. Shook into the net. Lady Bulldogs aren't quite done here. Sandoval will have to be perfect. So Fatima Sandoval is your server. 11 serving 24. Again, match point for Har-Ber. This one is played by Tankersley. Going to go to the near side on a bump to number 3. And it found the hole. I thought it was destined for the bench.
I did too.
Great top spin. 25-11 in set number 3, 25-17 in set number 2, and 25-15 in set number 1. It is a 3-0 game in favor of the Lady Wildcats.
Well, that's going to do it right here on Springdale Athletic Foundation Television. Be sure to tune in tomorrow night. Cats and the Dogs again, round 2. This time not on the court, on the field at Wildcat Stadium. It is going to be an incredible night of football. And then Saturday night, Springdale Athletic Foundation Hall of Fame banquet. Please tune into that. You'll enjoy it. If you can't make it, we'll have it right here on the Springdale Athletic Foundation YouTube channel. Landon, it's been a pleasure as always.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me as a part of the broadcasting this year for SHS. I've had a blast. We have a few more games to go. Like you said, Tuesday we'll bring it to you from Bentonville West and Centerton. And Wildcats are headed
back home
back
for Bentonville.
Home. All right.
Well, on behalf of Superintendent Dr. Jared Cleveland, Athletic Director Keith Thimple, Har-Ber High School Principal Dr. Paul Griep, and Springdale High School Principal Jason Jones, I'm Donald Tucker. He's Landon West. We will see you Tuesday night on Springdale Athletic Foundation YouTube channel.